All right, Saltine, you've been brought here because I guess some people are calling in your debts.
Yeah. How much money do you owe people? Yeah, let's start with how much money do you owe my buddy Jacob? How much money do you owe Jacob?
Couch and I figured it out. I think it's roughly like, at this point, it's like 1,000 something.
Oh. What do you say to you, Brooks?
Because I got a couple messages yesterday that were very, well, I don't want to say
It's
concerning.
like close to $2,000.
All right, it's different than
doubled.
1,000.
It just doubled.
Well, no, that's what I said. 1,000 something. It's
Fuck
like
it, let's double it again.
All right, let's just say 4,000.
And I want to point out that
1,000 something, you know, like
Saltine,
30K or some shit. I don't know.
Saltine, you know I love you, but I want to point out that your rent was $300 when you lived there. So you,
No, not always.
oh, well, that's true. You guys lived together in Alhambra, right?
No, Arcadia.
Whatever.
So it was
Same,
like
really.
it was like the
nearby.
whole time I was able to.
Yeah, thank
pay
you for
it.
correcting me there. See, correcting me on things like that is why you owe so much
Yeah,
money.
but I would pay.
that was
him every
time
now and
wasted
then.
that he could have been earning right
Earning,
there.
Yeah. So,
It's just. Yeah, no, I owe like 1,700 to him.
Let's
I
hear.
mean-
Let's see the text.
All right, well, so I can't even be mad at Saltine. Because the curse of D-Tron, no one's been able to pay rent in my house for like a year. So
Yeah.
it's like I can't even hold it against him. But what I was very surprised and concerned about is that these messages that I got from Jacob yesterday.
Okay.
Let's see. Yo, just want to give you a heads up. I don't know how Seth has been about paying rent on time, but he fucked me over and didn't pay me for 8 months. I let him keep living with me because I thought if I didn't, he wouldn't pay me anything. But till this day, he still hasn't paid me back and owes me a lot of money. So I'd be careful if he ever gets behind because he stiffed me on a lot and doesn't even reply anymore.
I just texted him yesterday though. That's the thing.
Show us the text.
Yeah, no, but he did. And then,
Yeah.
and then
Because I was like busy for a bunch of days and I just didn't see a bunch of texts. Not even Brooks's. Brooks texted me like, was it 2 days?
Saltine, when
I
you
didn't
use
see
the
them.
word, you know I love you, Saltine. You're fish god, but when you use the word busy,
Dude, I was calling the days that Brooks texted me. I was calling like 200 people that day.
all right, that guy
So
has,
it must
has
have
that guy
got-
paid you a dime. be
yeah,
honest.
that's
I worked for him 4 days total.
Okay, and what does
said
he
would-
paid you?
He said that he would pay me today.
He's not going to pay
sick.
you. Saltine, I told you this from the beginning.
Nah,
Anytime you
bro.
do work for someone, there has to be some signed
Yes.
thing. Maybe they
Yeah,
pay you
I don't know.
before sometimes, stuff like that.
I'm
He's
not-
not going to pay you. dog.
Saltine,
I
you're
think-
so nice, but you are so retarded.
That guy's probably not going to pay you.
I think he might.
I
but-
hope he does, but he probably isn't.
I hope he
Yeah,
pays you,
well-
bro. I hope he pays you.
He says
I
it's
hope
always
so,
an
too.
excuse or something.
I hope so,
I've been
too.
trying to get him to pay me for the last 8 months, and then
I've paid
so many
Couch
stories,
some
so
in
many
the last
stories
8
of new
months.
jobs he's getting and how he'll pay, but it never comes through. He owes me $3,500.
Oh,
That's not true though, because this fool.
But
we might
that's
have
what
to
he
bleep
said. He
this.
actually owes me more like $5,000.
That's
but
not true. That's just so not true.
So we went
I
from
spoke to
we went from
Couch,
1,000.
and we fucking.
Can we do the math? We went from 1,000 to
We
where did
came
we
to
go?
an
It was
agreement.
$2,000, and then he like, I mean, you know, it's 1,000 something,
Bro, I
2,000.
paid Couch back, right? Like, and we can look at these payments. I paid him back like roughly around $2,000 of what I owed before, and he's still saying that I owe a lot more. Me and him came to an agreement that I do not owe that fucking much. He's just telling you that, like. I mean,
Well, it's kind of
because-
simple math. How much was
because
the rent?
that's probably what I owed before.
much was
we
the rent?
came to an agreement because I paid a bunch back, bro. And that's just facts. I have receipts and everything. And he's getting mixed up in this might have to get cut out because I don't want his business out there. But basically, he was running like
no,
a
you
sports book.
we don't need- we don't need-
Yeah,
we
yeah,
don't need
look,
to
look,
go-
but,
no, this
but
is-
he was doing something that required me to receive a lot of money from him, which was like over $30,000 a month in payments in and out from my account. So that's my Zelle sending him a bunch of payments. He's getting caught up in those payments and not seeing the payments of when I paid him.
This sounds like the most ridiculous.
Bro, he's
excuse.
not doing the math because I did all the math correctly, and he's just adding it all up.
How much
so
money
much
do you? How much
incorrectly.
money do you owe me?
You told me right now to pay you $500, but I do owe you roughly like what 1,000 or 1,200 or something like that.
Well, technically it's $1,300, but I said you can pay me $500,
Yeah.
and that would
Yeah.
be chill, just because I didn't think you would ever pay me anything.
Yeah. No, and I stand by paying you. And of course, Couch, I've been paying him small increments. I don't know why the fuck he's saying that I owe him $3,500.
I gave him
It's just not true.
I gave him a half a bag of pretzels here. I gave him a handful of bud there.
No, literally that time I did the first video with you, I paid him that money I got from that, and then some money from my job,
Saltine,
which was like $800.
When you ask me for $50 every now and then, and I give you $50 like yesterday and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
do
'cause
you
I would come on the pod and
do
do
you
some
really
stuff for you.
do you really like
I just want to clarify. You got $200 for your fish god blowout. True or false?
Yeah, I did.
That was good payment for a quick job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 30% of that.
That's fair. He's got the right to extract that.
You do.
Yeah, you do. All right,
No,
let me
I'm not
get-
disagreeing.
are you going to pay your debts, dude, or what?
Of course, bro. I always pay
Can
my
I get
debts.
like? Can you spot me a 20?
Yeah, I could probably spot you at 20.
Okay, make eye contact with him when you say that.
Yeah, I could spot you fucking.
You're still not looking at him. You're still not making eye
He
contact.
can't even say it with a straight
Bro,
face. Can you spot me a 20 something?
I might be able to. Yeah. Yeah.
Spot him a 20. There you go.
Come on, let's see it.
Saltine, you're moving in the direction.
Yo,
I worry
shit,
about you.
bro.
You know, people. There's two ways that people go on this channel. They either take the stairway to Detrons, or they take the slippery slide into debt, a la King Croc.
Nah, bro.
Those are the two. You either do gay shit and flame out,
Yeah, that's
like
why I'm
Cigar
not-
Guy,
that's why I'm-
or you get in so much debt
Bro,
you just have to disappear.
That's why I'm so determined. Like, if this guy is not gonna fucking pay me,
not gonna pay
I'm
you.
moving to Idaho to work $50 an hour. So so is Dino as well. He might.
Wait,
That's not-
so it really might happen that this guy doesn't pay you.
no.
not gonna pay
If
him.
that's the case,
now
Danny, let me break this down. It was a guy on Craigslist. The guy goes, "Hey man, you call all these companies and shit. I'll figure out how much I'm going to pay you like end of the next week or some shit. Just call all these people,
Bro,
do this for
whatever,
me.
bro.
We'll see if you're going to get the job."
there was like
we'll see.
30 people applying the day that I went doing interviews. Okay, and. So I just happened to be the one that could actually do some work on the computer. He said that other people could just do like physical labor type tasks.
He made you
run
feel
errands.
special. It's a great way to lower your
Nah,
guard.
man, like I think I'll be paid. Yeah. And now, will I get fully hired? Because he said it's like a 1 week basis to where he'll determine I get hired within a week. I've worked 4 days.
Does he have your bank account information?
No,
Okay.
How's he going to pay you?
bro. He said either through like Zelle, PayPal.
Okay, yeah, that
you
sounds
know,
credible.
something like that.
Just
know?
all fucking Venmo you. Just shut up. Call these people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It seems legit. Guy,
Totally. Yeah, totally.
Guy looked like he had money. You know, I don't know.
That's always a good measure.
He was interviewing tons of people, bro. Like
And
it seemed legit.
if that were the case, I would trust every Iranian guy walking around fucking
it still seems legit.
North
He was
Hollywood.
interviewing so many people, it had to be
He's-
legit.
No,
if
I
he
mean,
interviewed 30 people and hired you, you know that's a problem right there.
yeah,
That's immediately the problem. He's lying to you.
it's not.
You
bro.
do not have many skills. Can you do Excel? Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do Excel.
That's what I'm. That's pretty much.
Not do Excel.
That's pretty much what I'm doing right now.
I
is the
tried getting you a
spreadsheets.
job
You're doing
Excel.
spreadsheets.
I'm doing
I don't-
spreadsheets. You want to see?
I got him.
added-
It's true,
I got him the
actually.
easiest job teaching AI, and
Oh.
he didn't do it.
Dude, these guys
No,
don't want an
because
easy
I
job.
I
bro.
was working like my other job that was fucking me over. They like
It's
were
always
giving
an
me
excuse with
they were
this
giving
guy.
me hours again, bro. It's just like I get fucked over a lot, bro. Whenever I work places, I tend to just for some reason get fucked over. It's why like
Well, they look at the bottom line
That's
and
why-
they go, "We need to save a
I
couple
lo- I
thousand.
love
Let's
you,
just not
Saltine.
pay that fucking kid Saltine.
I
Fuck
can't
that
even-
kid."
Bro,
can't
my
even be
last
mad-
company I
can't
worked
even
with
be
went
mad at him. It's
bankrupt.
like being mad at
This
like
shit
a
went
special
fucking-
needs kid.
Bro, the last company I worked with went bankrupt, bro. My last 2 checks bounced, all right? The last check I'm supposed to receive from that company, they're withholding because my check from the check cashing place when I cashed it, it bounced days after, right? Now the fucking accountant, right, is saying that she won't give me my final check, which is like $500, unless I pay the check cashing place for an issue that stems from something she created. Like she is the reason why they bounce, you know, like, and they're bankrupt. They're a new company, but the same company under a different name. Like, you know, it's like some sketch shit, man. And
You know, there comes a time
I've
in a
been
man's
trying
life-
to find fucking work since, and it seemed like I found work.
Saltine, I
Hopefully
love
it's
you.
legit, bro. I
Guys,
really hope
listen,
so.
this job is
Comes-
gonna be killer.
Yeah, guys, just
He's-
check it out.
we're
This
moving
next
out of
job,
here
dude.
in-
This next job's gonna work.
We're moving out of here in 2 weeks. All right, he's gonna figure it out.
Yeah, it's 50 an hour, bro.
You're
Like,
wishing bad juju
Shouts
on him.
shouts out Kemper if this job does come.
I think you
Yeah,
going to
bro,
another
shout
state for a
out.
while is definitely what you do.
Yeah,
LA is
cheaper.
right now. It's not for you, LA.
it's
dude.
cheaper, bro. Like
You've got masturbated on by a trans. You were
That's
sexually
never happened.
That's the
bro.
biggest
A
issue.
trans person did beat
No,
you up
bro.
on Hollywood Boulevard. That did happen.
fuck?
The
That
trans person
never
did beat you
happens.
up on Hollywood
Let me
Boulevard.
say this,
You got
Leo.
robbed by a trans.
I never got robbed by a trans.
You got robbed by
Leo,
a trans.
let me
dice.
say this.
Yeah,
Let me say this, Saltine. When you get masturbated by, let me start again. When you get masturbated on by a trans when you're
Yeah.
sleeping,
Right.
as the
Right.
great Marcellus Wallace said, your LA privileges are over.
Yeah, dude. It's time to get. It's time to start over, bro. You got to start over in Idaho. I like that. Idaho could be a good place for you to start over.
I hope you keep slugging it out in Los Angeles, personally.
Dude, I wish, but I think that's what I might have to do.
Nobody has to go to Idaho.
Bro, you could get a job like
Dude, I'll come
dishwashing.
back in 2
Bradley
months.
Robb is thriving right now. He's homeless.
Bro, just get a job
this is the thing.
dishwashing.
I'm
bro.
not trying to be homeless, bro. Like I was homeless.
Just get your
one
dad to send
time,
you money.
and I made
Just
it work.
fucking Swallow your pride. Swallow a fucking load of jizz. I don't know.
Nah, man.
I don't know if your dad would like you to blow.
It would
him,
actually
but-
cost me money to work through the field that my dad works in.
Just
because
tell your dad to pay
there's
your
fees
rent.
that are involved with getting into that. So I think the Idaho option is probably the best option.
Oh.
Can save a good amount of money in those 2 months, then come back out to California
Idaho's a bottom five state
here.
in the union.
So they're going to be building a location here in Cali that I'll be a part of helping build and, building the infrastructure and everything that goes with that. The systems,
Is that
putting
paid
stuff
work,
in
or-
place. Yeah, bro, what the fuck? Like I have a
yeah. So was this
I have a
last
Zoom
time,
I have
but,
a
you know.
Zoom call with
It's not the last time Saltine's going to get scammed.
I have a
dude.
Zoom call with the partners Thursday. So
Well, Brooks can pray for that money to come your way.
I mean, it would be great if you could spot me that 20 in.
I could do that for you.
All right, let's see it.
You seem
You
enthusiastic.
just
right
gotta
now-
run up that daily dollar, bro.
Yeah, not right now, but
Not right now.
Saltine, I heard you've been fucking around on stake. I heard you've been gambling.
yeah, there's
You're
this
an
like
idiot,
daily
Salty.
dollar thing. Nah, bro, I don't even really gamble. There's like a daily dollar. One
Saltine,
time
I just wanna say that
one
you
time
are
I got
the poster
300
boy.
bucks.
There's
One
this
time I
guy-
got 300 bucks from a daily dollar, bro. So every day I'll claim this daily dollar.
Okay, I don't
Dino
care.
as well.
The intricacies of the daily
Hey,
dollar, I do not care because I
yeah.
know you're getting fucked over.
Not
Like you're not like,
really.
no, I found this thing on stake
Not really,
where like the
bro.
odds are actually in my favor, and I just make money.
Nah,
Saltine,
that's not
you're
true
getting
at all.
fucked.
There's
Listen to
no
me,
odds in
Saltine.
your favor, bro. That's just not the
Saltine,
case.
you are the poster boy
Yeah,
right
it's just
now.
not the case.
You are the poster boy for the fallen American male
Right
who
now.
is not getting laid, who is dramatically underemployed and undereducated. I'm not saying you're not smart. I'm just saying you haven't gone to college. Who is getting into high risk activities like gambling, and who
really, no.
is
And Craigslist
from like a
jobs.
romantic
Craigslist shit's
perspective
kinda
to a
sketch.
female is as repellent as a roadkill raccoon. And that's
I don't know, bro.
I'm not. I love you, Saltine, and you can
Me
change
too.
all this. And I was that in my 20s
Then
too,
let me go
minus
to
the
fucking
gambling.
Idaho.
Everybody,
mostly.
yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
yeah,
Go-
like why are you
go-
trying to deter me from going to get a high paying
Get a
job?
job
No.
anywhere, bro. at
Saltine,
this point.
I'm just saying. Like
Dude,
I've
I've been applying
I'm just,
to so many fucking regular jobs.
Saltine,
bro.
I'm
You gotta
just,
go in person.
I'm trying to tell because
Yeah,
sometimes
and
it
in
takes
person.
somebody holding a mirror up to you and letting you know. And dude, I fucking been you. When I was in my 20s, I was so fucked up.
right.
So I just want you to, first of all, stop the gambling. That's completely unacceptable given your situation.
Yeah,
I
well,
want
I don't
you
really-
to try to maybe start getting up earlier, lay off the weed, try to find employment where there's like some tax paperwork involved.
That's
and
what I'm
maybe like
trying
if
to
you
do.
Google the company,
Yeah.
something comes up.
Correct.
Meaning there's a recourse if you don't
Yep.
get paid. Just
Right.
things
Yep.
like this.
I'm already setting that up, man, with the Idaho thing.
I don't.
because like
You're gonna meet a guy at a cornfield.
nah, bro.
He's gonna fuck you in the ass in the cornfield, dude.
He's like, bury them there bodies, and I'll
bro.
be here at
If
midnight in
Saltine-
3 weeks.
And then Saltine would still defend him on the cat. He'd come back and be like, "Yeah, he saw went to Idaho and got fucked in the ass, but like, the guy was cool, man."
He
It's
said like come back under the harvest
don't
moon
know,
in
bro.
2 fortnights, and
and he'll
he'll be
pay
here.
me like he's gonna pay me $1,000. He said,
Yeah, he said like he's gonna pay me in like
it's-
Indian head pennies, but like you know,
He said he throw in a nickel too, like a buffalo, like Indian nickel, which is cool. But
Salty, we love you, but just yeah, dude, stop gambling, stop getting fucked over.